Hi, it's me, Lucas Roth, CFA, CPA, and Realtor. I'm here to help you make money in real estate. Today is just going to be a really quick overview of NOI, cap rate, and value, and how they work together. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of each because I'm going to have a separate video for each, so you can get into the weeds if you really want to. But this is a very basic calculation that you should know if you want to have any dealings with income-producing property, where the value of the property is driven by the income it produces. So whether it could be a multifamily property, it could be office, retail, warehouse, whatever it is, they all use this number. So it's good to get a hold of it. First off, NOI. That's net operating income. And I'm going to teach you all the calculation in another video, but basic is just rents minus operating expenses equals NOI. Okay? So your NOI divided by cap rate gives you your valuation. So let's say we're going to just do a quick example, okay? Let's say you have a triplex. The rents are $4,000 per month. The operating expenses are $1,100. So your NOI is $2,900. That's a monthly number. To annualize it, multiply by 12, and you get right around $35,000. So once you have the $35,000 number, that doesn't give you the valuation, right? Because there's two variables on this side. You need to dial both of them in before you can use this to arrive at a value, okay? So your first question is, what is NOI? The first question, this is just a calculation, okay? It's pretty simple. It should be cut and dry. There shouldn't be a lot of wondering what the NOI is. You should have records. You should be able to say, okay, we know what the NOI is. The second question, what is cap rate? Now, what is the cap rate to use? This is much more subjective, okay? So what you need to do to answer this question is you need to use comparable cap rates. What that means is, so we got a triplex, right? Let's say we're going to sell this triplex. So what we need to do is we need to look around at the other properties that are similar, that have sold recently. You know, ideally it's the same unit count, it's the same age, it's the same condition and location and everything. Usually you're not going to have a bunch of comps that are so similar, but you just do whatever you can, do the best you can with the similar properties. But so let's say in this example, we got a triplex, and across the street, 3 triplexes just sold, a couple of weeks ago, right? And the cap rates were 4.5, 5, and 5.5. Okay. Well, if the comparable cap rates are 4.5, 5, and 5.5, and ours is similar to all of them, we're just going to use the middle number. So that's how you arrive at the cap rate. You use comparable properties and their cap rates when they transacted. So now, once you have the first variable and you have the second, then it's super easy to just calculate that, right? So you have 35,000 NOI, you have a 5% cap rate, that's going to be 700,000. So I think that's pretty straightforward, but just to review it really quick. First step, calculate the NOI. Simply rents plus any other income that the property produces, but mainly is driven by rents, minus the operating expenses, which ignores financing. So it's utilities, maintenance, vacancy, management, all these things, the property taxes, insurance, all these things are your operating expenses. Then you arrive at your NOI. Once you have the NOI, stick a pin in it. Okay, now we got to go find the cap rate. Using the cap to get the cap rate, you have to find what are other properties that are similar to yours selling at, like what cap rates are they getting. Once you have that, then the last step is super easy because you just take your NOI, you divide it by the cap rate, which is a percent, and then that'll give you your valuation. So again, I'm gonna throw out a video of each one of these, which will get more detailed if that's of interest to you. But I appreciate you watching the video. Hit like, hit subscribe. Check me out on my website, lucasroth.com. And I appreciate you, and have a great day.